Farrah Fawcett was born on February 2nd, 1947 in Corpus Christi, Texas. She was a model and an actress. She was also a talented artist. She was nominated for 6 Golden Globes and 4 Emmys. She died the same day as pop icon Michael Jackson, so she was kind of overlooked. Her most famous role was on the show called Charlie's Angels. She appeared in many TV shows, commercials, Broadway plays, and movies. She was in Playboy magazine twice. She was voted most beautiful in her high school all 4 years. She attended the University of Texas at Austin, where she majored in microbiology before switching to art. She was voted one of the top 10 most beautiful girls on campus. During her junior year, a Hollywood publicist saw her picture and asked her to go to Hollywood to do some modeling. She ended up staying in LA. She started out in commercials and moved on to TV shows. Her iconic red swimsuit poster sold 6 million copies the first year it was released. She met actor Lee Majors and they eventually married. She made some appearances on his show, The $6 Million Man. Her big break came when she joined the cast of Charlie's Angels in 1976. She left the show after the first season because she wanted more challenging roles. She made appearances sporadically on the show after being sued for breach of contract. She was blacklisted in Hollywood for this. Some of the other TV shows she appeared in were I Dream of Jeannie, The Partridge Family, The Flying Nun, The Sonny and Cher Show, Days of Our Lives, The Dating Game, and Ally McBeal, just to name a few. Her movies included The Cannonball Run, Logan's Run, Extremities, Myra Breckenridge, and The Burning Bed. She started dating actor Ryan O'Neal once her marriage ended. They never married. She was married once and had 1 child. She died in 2009 from rectal cancer. She was 62 years old. Anita Ekberg was born on September 29, 1931 in Sweden. Her birth name was Kirsten Anita Marianne Ekberg. She was a model and an actress. If you looked up Hollywood bombshell in the dictionary, Anita is who you should see. She could be the prettiest actress I've ever seen. She won a Golden Globe in 1956 for her role in the film called Blood Alley. She began working as a model in her teens. She would eventually win Miss Sweden in 1950. She represented her country in the Miss Universe pageant the next year. She didn't win, but she did get a starlet's contract with RKO Pictures, which was owned by Howard Hughes. She started out having small parts in movies made in the United States. When she moved to the US, she didn't speak English and she had no acting experience. It didn't matter. Her first film role was in Abbott and Costello Go to Mars, released in 1953. In 1956, she appeared in the movie War and Peace. She became a famous pinup and she appeared in Playboy magazine. She had flings with many famous actors such as Frank Sinatra, Errol Flynn, and Yul Brynner. Howard Hughes supposedly wanted to marry her. She was cast in the Italian movie La Dolce Vita and her fame grew even more. She moved to Italy and remained there the rest of her life. Some of her other films included Back from Eternity, Hollywood or Bust, Screaming Mimi, 4 for Texas, and The Alphabet Murders, among many others. She was married twice and had no children. She said not having at least 1 child was her biggest regret. Sadly, she died almost penniless after being robbed and her house caught on fire. She spent 3 months in the hospital after breaking her hip. Her dog accidentally knocked her over. She died in 2015 from various illnesses. She was 83 years old. Cindy Morgan was born on September 29, 1954 in Chicago, Illinois. Her birth name was Cynthia Ann Sikorsky. She's known for being an actress and model. She was in a couple of popular movies in the 80s and a lot of TV shows. She studied communications at Northern Illinois University while working as a radio DJ. Years later, after a dispute with the station, she quit on air while a record was playing. She also worked on a TV station as a reporter and changed her last name. After college, she became a weather forecaster at a station in Rockford, Illinois. She started working for the auto company called Fiat, doing auto shows. After moving to Los Angeles, she became the Irish Spring Girl and started appearing in commercials. She studied acting and landed her first movie called Caddyshack in 1980. Her character was Lacey Underall. In 1982, she was in the movie called Tron. She was in 5 more movies that were not very successful. She moved on to television and landed roles in Falcon Crest, Matlock, Chips, The Love Boat, The Larry Sanders Show, and Bring It Back Alive. She died in late December of 2023 from natural causes. She was 69 years old.